Hello everyone, this is Juliana, the EFT practitioner, and I'm here today to combine a bit of EFT with the collarbone exercise, which is a different kind of tapping that we'll be doing. It's tapping and breathing put together. Okay, this kind of exercise is very good for anxiety. Okay, whenever we get to a point within the EFT practice in which we feel that the client is not making any progress in terms of shifting the emotions. Okay, so first of all, as you know, make sure to have a glass of water next to you before you start, because it's good to drink water as you go. Okay, and second, let's identify the emotion and give it a rate, and also identify where in our body that emotion is happening right now. So for now, we will be working with anxiety. Okay, so let's say, for example, that you are anxious because tomorrow you have let's say your driving test. Okay, or you are anxious because you just something happened that triggered a memory for you. All right, so it's important to identify exactly the fact that is triggering that anxiety for you, either if it's in the future or past. Okay, so let's say tomorrow I have a test, a driving test to do, which I don't. Okay, okay, so let's say I am feeling that anxiety right in my chest right now. So I'm just gonna give it a rate. Let's say it is an 8 right now. Okay, so I know exactly why I'm anxious. I know where in my body that anxiety is, and I know the intensity of it. Okay, so let's start tapping. Okay, side of the hand, and I'm sorry about all the shadows. This is, as I said many times, this is a homemade video. Okay, so even though I have this anxiety in my chest because of my driving test tomorrow, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I have this driving test tomorrow and I feel this anxiety right in my chest, I deeply and completely accept myself. And even though I have this driving test tomorrow and I'm feeling very, very anxious in my chest, I deeply and completely accept myself. And then we go, this anxiety in my chest, top of your head, this anxiety in my head, in my chest, beginning of your eyebrow, this anxiety in my chest, end of your eyebrow, under your eye, this anxiety in my chest, this anxiety in my chest, between nose and mouth. What's going on with me today? Okay, sorry. This anxiety in my chest, chin, collarbone, this anxiety in my chest, rib, this anxiety in my chest. As you know here, right? Yeah, the rib. Okay. Okay, top of your head again. This anxiety in my chest, 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 this anxiety in my chest. And one more time, this anxiety in my chest about my test tomorrow. This anxiety in my chest about my test tomorrow. The instructor might be nasty, who knows? What if he picks on me? Yeah, I'm so anxious. What if I fail again? Which I haven't. Okay, this is just this is just a practice example. Okay, what if I fail again? What if I do everything wrong? I am so anxious, So anxious about this test tomorrow. I'm so anxious. I'm so anxious. I'm so anxious about this test tomorrow. I'm so anxious. I'm so anxious. I'm so anxious. I'm so anxious. I am so anxious. So as you can see, we are 5 minutes into this video. And even though this is only an example, a demo, I am already feeling quite relaxed. So I am sure that if you try that at home, that will help you as well. The more you tap, even if you're not saying anything, only by tapping along, okay, tapping away, it will help you. Okay, just make sure you tap. All right, so after you've tapped on and on, I want you to take a deep breath. First of all, you will feel that your breathing is a bit deeper now than it was when you first started. And second, I want you to measure the intensity of anxiety again. So let's say now it's down to a 6. Maybe you want to check if there's anything coming to your mind right now. Perhaps you have failed the previous test. Something happened. Perhaps you forgot to do something important, such as indicating before turning your car. So that might be triggering more anxiety for you now. So let's say that happened. I forgot to indicate, okay? So let's start again. So even though I'm anxious because last time I forgot to indicate and I failed the exam, I deeply and completely accept myself, even though I'm anxious because last time I failed the exam when I forgot to indicate before turning to the right or left or nose. I deeply and completely accept myself, and even though last time I failed my exam because I forgot to indicate, and that's making me very anxious, I deeply and completely accept myself. Okay, so let's say that my anxiety now has shifted towards my neck, okay, throat and neck. So we just change the reminder phrase, okay? So this anxiety in my throat, 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 this anxiety in my throat. I forgot to indicate. I forgot to indicate. I forgot to indicate, and I failed last time, which I didn't really. I forgot to indicate. 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 I forgot. I just forgot. I'm going to do it again. I know I'm going to mess it up again. I'm sure I'm going to mess it up again. I'm sure my foot's going to slip off the pedal. I'm sure I'm going to indicate wrong side, or I'm going to forget about it again. I'm sure I'm going to forget my seatbelt on, or something like that. Okay. I'm so anxious in my throat right now because of this exam. I'm so anxious. So it's, as you see, it's very important that you always be specific with EFT. The more specific you are, the better will be your results. Okay. So this anxiety, all this anxiety. All right. It's down to a 4 now. Okay, and if you are anxious about something else, just measure, just go on measuring, okay? Even if, and it's with EFT, it's so amazing because even if you are just tapping along, let's say I'm here doing a demo on anxiety over an exam that I'm going to have to do tomorrow. But let's say you are tapping because you're anxious about something else and you're not even saying the words right now, but you're just tapping with me now that you're watching this. You will borrow benefits from this session only by doing along, okay? Only by practicing along. All right, down to a 4, okay. One more time, what comes to mind? Okay, it comes to mind that I might forget what I'm meant to be doing tomorrow. I might forget the script that I have to do in order to pass. I know how to drive, but I have the nerves because I will forget what I have to do tomorrow during the test itself. Okay, so it's a 4, my anxiety. I feel it on my shoulders. Okay, let's do it again. Even though I have this anxiety on my shoulders because I think I'm going to forget what I have to do tomorrow, I deeply and completely accept myself, even though I have this anxiety on my shoulders because I am sure I will forget what I have to do tomorrow. I deeply and completely accept myself. And even though I have this anxiety on my shoulders because I'm sure I will forget what I have to do tomorrow, I deeply and completely accept myself. Okay, let's go to all this anxiety on my neck and shoulders. All this anxiety on my neck. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. All this anxiety on my neck. It's not my neck, it's my shoulders. I'm sorry. All this anxiety on my shoulders. 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 Okay. All this anxiety on my shoulders. This anxiety on my shoulders. I'm really sure I'll forget what I have to do tomorrow. I'm really sure I'm going to forget what I have to do tomorrow. I'm sure I'll forget. Yes, I will remember nothing. My mind will be blank and I won't remember anything. I won't remember anything. I'll forget everything. And I'll just fail this test again tomorrow. So I'm so terrified. I'm so terrified. I'm so anxious. I'm so anxious. I'm so anxious. Maybe you might feel that the anxiety has shifted from the shoulders to your stomach. And then you can just say, this anxiety in my shoulders, this anxiety in my stomach. I'm sorry. This anxiety in my stomach. 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 Okay, you just go on and on and on. This is what you do. Drink a bit of water to help the energy to shift around. And then let's say you are stuck. You're stuck, you've done lots of tapping and you are still feeling anxious. There is one more tool that you can use now, and it's called the collarbone exercise, okay? So this is the gamut point. Between these 2 fingers, you have this kind of this gap. So you will tap on this and you will get, so you're tapping, I'm tapping with my left hand onto my right hand, and I'll just touch my collarbone as I tap, okay? Like this. So take a deep breath. Hold. Okay, release halfway through. Hold it. Release halfway through again. Okay. Okay. Breathe in halfway only. And breathe normally. Okay, now close your hands. Just touch The same side with your knuckles, okay? As you tap, take a deep breath in, hold, release halfway, the other remaining half. Okay, breathe in halfway. Okay, just breathe in normally. All right, lovely. Now, just move this hand or just swap hands, okay? Let's just swap hands, right? And tap. Hold. Release halfway. Release to the end. Breathe halfway. Okay, release. Breathe in normally. Okay, just open this hand, continue tapping. Breathe in. Hold. Halfway out. Hold. All the way out. Hold. Halfway in. Hold. And just breathe in normally. All right, lovely. Okay, now here's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna move sides. Same hand, but we change sides. Just change sides, okay? Okay. Hold. Halfway out. Hold. All the way out. Hold. Halfway in. Hold. And breathe in normally. Okay. Close your hands. Knuckles. Yeah. Tap, tap, tap. Breathe in. Hold. Halfway out. Hold. All the way out. Hold. Halfway in. Hold. Breathe normally. Okay. Lovely. Now we're going to change hands, okay? Swap hands. Close and tap. Okay. Breathe in all the way. Hold. Halfway out. Hold all the way out. Hold. Halfway in. Hold. And breathe in normally. Okay. Open your hand. All right. As you tap. Breathe in. Hold. Halfway out. Hold all the way out. Hold. Halfway in. Hold. And breathe in normally. Okay, lovely, lovely. Okay, fantastic. All right, and you can repeat this as many times as you need, okay? Many times as you need. Just close your hands. Go on. Breathe in, hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release halfway. Hold all the way. Hold halfway in. Hold. Just breathe in normally. Okay, you did very well. I'm pretty sure by now you are feeling very calm. You just keep on tapping as you go, okay? Keep on tapping as you go. And if you like this video, please like and share, okay? Thank you. And I'll keep on tapping. Thanks a lot. See you next time. Bye.